So how's your 2024 so far?
So far, I only have one word:
Okay.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, a lot of predictions out there. Most of them very negatively fearful, chaotic. Those are the words.
Yes, but I have opposite meanings for those three words. But that's
Okay.
okay.
What are the opposite meanings?
Whatever fearful, whatever opposite of that is, whatever chaotic opposite of that is. See, my thing is this, like I think I told you,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're starting anything, like let's say a person's first starting working out,
Right.
his muscles are going to be sore, her legs are going to hurt,
Yeah.
you're going to have hyperventilation, everything in your body is going to elevate to the
Right.
point where it's unhealthy. If you were to take a blood test, everything
Mm-hmm.
would be unhealthy. But if you continue doing that, you're going to be in better shape than you ever were in your whole life.
Yes.
So, by all this chaotic stuff that we're doing, if it continues, and it has to continue, we're going
Yes.
to be in better shape than we've ever been before.
Oh, that's very true. I never thought about that
Always,
way.
always,
That
yes. Because I was
yes.
exactly like, that's why I say it's what's happening is does hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And with when you work out, you have to, let's say I have a slow recovery, or
Mm-hmm.
I have to massage. Those things you have to do to keep yourself going. So if you,
Right.
and then eating more or less depending on what you want to do, you have to make adjustments outside of the gym before you even come in. Even the mental attitude, right?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to the gym today and I'm going to work out, right?
That's right.
Instead of thinking, oh my goodness, I have to get out again. Oh my, and then you don't go.
Or so
And one day
cold,
turns into
freezing
two
these
days and
days.
3 days. You're like, and then you start hating yourself.
Right.
And that is not the way to live.
Wow. Dr. Jesse, how do you say your last name? I don't want to
Dr. Joe, I got that
Dr.
from
Jesse.
Joe. Dr. Joe Dispenza, please.
No, you. So, but the reason why the people predict it's chaotic and fearful is because there's actually 42 or 43 elections going on this year.
Yeah.
And because, how we've been talking about power and hierarchy and elites. So all those, power exchange that some people don't want to lose that power. And that will cause chaotic, and people will try to cancel the opponent or enemies, right? That they call it.
And and I think it's only chaotic because people are confused.
Yeah, it's uncertain. So that's why
And
that's.
as you mentioned, the elite,
Mhm.
which I have a whole different definition of. However, the elite planned it all this
Mm.
year to get everybody confused, and let's get all the elections done by this time. It's a process. I believe you mentioned Bucky's name a few weeks back, but that's part of their process.
Hmm.
Does it have to work? No. You just need to be more self confident, self
Self-aware.
aware, all that.
Yeah.
And imagine I started with self. That means it has to start with you, right?
Yes,
Like the
exactly.
gym, going to the gym. I'm going to go not because I want to look good on the beach or I want to look good for the wedding. It has to be for something bigger than that. Otherwise, you're really gonna half-ass it if you really,
Right.
speak bluntly, and it's not gonna work, and then you're gonna go back to where you were before.
Yes.
Nowhere.
Yes, especially, every year in the beginning, everybody makes some resolutions, and losing weight seems like the top three, right? Resolutions. And
Right. What are
by
they?
what? By March,
Yeah.
all those resolutions or goals will fade out. Oh, yeah.
Losing weight,
Losing
saving
weight,
more money,
make
eating
more
healthy,
money. Yes.
right?
Because we just came out, every holiday we just came out of a big fest. big
Right.
meals.
And what does everyone buy on Valentine's Day? That's coming up next month, right? Besides flowers, chocolate.
Chocolates. Yes.
Mm.
And then going out to dinner too, you know?
Oh my goodness. Why not? Let's splurge. It's only once a year. And you notice if you add all those holidays up together,
Mhm.
once a year becomes once a month or twice a
Actually,
month, right?
yeah, there's something every month, like
Right.
Mother's Day coming up,
Oh, of
and
course. Let's go out to dinner.
Chinese New
Let's
Year.
go out to dinner
I don't know if you guys
a
celebrate
few
that.
days in a row.
How about mixed culture? Like China, I mentioned Chinese. I'm sure there's a lot of Hispanic culture too, right? Like I don't know. You should know more. Like
There's all sorts of different cultures out there.
yes, yes. So and we in California, there's so many different culture, and we tend to celebrate every single culture, even though some people don't know what they are. Still
Right.
celebrate.
Right. How many times you say, "Oh, I'm going to go here," and
Right.
they say why, or someone asks you why,
Hmm.
and you say, "Oh, it's because of this." And well, you're not that from that culture. I know, but I need to celebrate it because
Just
whatever
because.
the reason, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason does not have to be valid.
Yeah.
It's a
It
made
kind
up
of
reason, and you just do it anyway.
right. It just kind of it's like a following culture, like like the social media platform. You see people post on IG. Oh, I gotta have that. I gotta do that. It's a
Right.
fun. So that's why let's say in these past few weeks, Elon Musk's name is on the headlines
Oh
again,
yes, what's going
and
on with Mr.
because
Elon?
because social media, the X, formerly Twitter, as we all know, he bought Twitter a year ago, and
I have a big story behind that
it's been a roller
company.
coaster,
Anyway, go
and
ahead.
it's been a roller coaster for X, and a lot of people are attacking, a lot of negative news about how he operates, and fire all the former employee, and then all the politic view. Now the advertising, don't want to do any advertiser, and
Well,
he even say F you to
I'm not defending,
business.
I'm not pro or con Elon Musk.
Hmm.
However, when a company gets taken over by a new owner, regardless of what industry,
Yeah.
they have a phrase called "we're going to clean house." Now,
Hmm.
before they do that, they all have a meeting with everybody, the new and the old company, and what's the number one thing they say? Oh, don't worry. No
Hmm.
one's going to be laid off. There's not going to be any changes. A seamless transition. However, within 30 days, you get the layoff notices, right?
Yeah, so
That's
you
normal.
that's a very good point because we just talk about there's 40 some elections across the globe. So, changing leadership is also changing, like what you just said, cleaning the house.